Hi everybody, this is Oleg. It's been a few days since I made a video. I was home for a little bit and when I'm at home there's always so much to do and so little time. But I'm back on the road now. I'm in Nebraska now, where the life is good, and you're looking at Nebraska's endless fields. One thing's for sure, it looks really peaceful. Just lots and lots of fields. You drive by, you see deer, you see wild turkeys. It's pretty cool. In this video, I want to talk to you about the book of Revelation. For those of you who are believers, you know that in the book of Revelation, everything is telling you about what's gonna happen. And I would like to focus on Revelation chapter 13. On Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 18. I'm gonna read this to you. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So basically, what it says that if you do not have mark of the beast, you cannot buy or sell. And fortunately, we are not at that point yet, but it is starting to happen. Some of you probably have seen in different videos how in China, for an example, it's a common thing now they have chip implanted in their hand to open doors of the offices or pass through certain securities. I think in Sweden it's very common as well. I think out of all European countries, Sweden is ahead of everybody when it comes to chip implanted in your hand. And all this is, they're testing at China. In my opinion, I mentioned it before, I'll say it again. In my opinion, China is a testing ground for everything. If you really think about it, all this crazy pandemic started where? In China. All this digital concentration camp, which pretty much covers the entire country, is where? In China, with all the cameras that watch every move you make, with social score that affects your quality of life. If you don't behave right, your social score drops. And where they have the most people with chip implanted in their hand right now? Right, in China. And obviously, the Bible says that all, rich and poor, small and big, will receive it. So obviously it's gonna spread everywhere eventually. How fast, how soon, we don't know. I imagine it's been going on, for example, in China for probably for a few years. I don't think this kind of thing happens overnight. I would guess probably been going on for 4 or 5 years already. I remember back when I used to live in New York State, I remember we used to subscribe to Time magazine, and one of the issues I remember, this was back in like 93 or 94, so it's been 30 years now. That was the first family in Florida that voluntarily took a chip. Of course, in the name of their health at that point. I think all of them, parents and a kid, they were all diabetics, and that way, in case they need help, they would know what blood type and all this, And of course, all of it is going to be in the name of your health, for your security, for your safety. Because remember, the devil is the father of all lies. He's gonna try to trick people in any possible way to take it. Maybe on your job they would say, yeah, if you don't take a chip, you can't have a job here because it's for the security. So you can securely enter the building, blah blah blah, So they will find all kinds of excuses and reasons for you to take a chip. And all I can say, if you're a believer, you already know it. And if you're not a believer, I'll say to you anyway, don't take it, no matter what. And if you're not a believer, I would like to encourage you to open the book of Revelation, read chapter 13, verses 16 through 18. Actually, read the entire book of Revelation. And if you're a Christian, also read it. There is a lot of meaning in the Bible. Every time I read sometimes something, even though I read certain parts of the Bible many times, suddenly something appears new to me or opens my eye to something else, to something new that I haven't noticed before. Anyway, God bless you all. I'm not trying to teach you, how to live your life by any means, but I do encourage each and every one of you, open the Bible, because time is shorter than ever. Thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless. See you in the next upload.